Hello and welcome to my first ever Simpsons unboxing video. I've been into The Simpsons literally since the days of the Tracy Ullman show back in the late 80s, and as soon as memorabilia started to get created for it, I started picking it up. Now, I don't avidly collect it today, although if a piece really attracts my attention, I think, oh, I must have that, I will buy it and add it to the collection. Now, I reckon I've got about 50 to 60 boxes of Simpsons stuff in storage. None of it's out on display. I literally, I don't have the room in the house to get it all out. I collect too many other things. However, what I thought would be fun, I've not really got an idea. I remember pretty much what I bought, but a lot of this I've not cast eyes on in decades. So I thought what might be a bit of fun is if I get a few boxes out at a time and I go through it and we see just what I've managed to keep Simpsons related in the last 30 years of collecting it. And there really is all sorts of stuff. So look at the 1990s. So anyway, this is going to be a lot of fun. I honestly have no idea what I'm going to come across in. I can't remember what boxes got what in, and I think it should be a bit of a laugh. So anyway, what I'm going to do now, rather than unpack it here, I'm going to rearrange the cameras so I can do it right up close so you can see what I'm actually unpacking and going through. And yeah, let me know what you think. If you'd like to see some more of these, give me a shout. Okay, so although I only had a couple of boxes to unpack, I'm absolutely amazed at how much was stuffed in them. So this might take a little bit longer than I was hoping. And well, there you go. We'll go through it, and I won't hang around, but there's a lot to have a look at. So look at this, hanging out with the Simpsons. So this is quite an early piece. However, yeah, 1991 pony marketing. Now I've got. Really don't remember a lot about that, but hanging out with the Simpsons. Now, in these boxes, I noticed there was quite a few trading card related bits and pieces. I didn't go crazy on the trading cards. I got the first couple of series, and there was a British series as well. I'm not exactly sure what this is. It looks like a case topper of some sort. This is a Topps one from 1996. This is a little sticker. 2002. Simpsons trading card game coming soon. Did it ever get released? I don't know. Back in the day, from about 92 to 2002, I did actually run a collector's shop in Plymouth called Purple Haze. And obviously we sold Simpsons stuff. Simpsons was very popular back then. And as bits and bobs came in, I used to grab it for myself. That's why I've been able to amass quite a nice collection. This is Simpsons anniversary trading cards. This is Inkworks. This is just the empty box from the year 2000. So yeah, that's got empty packets in there. What we got here? Simpsons playing cards. They are 2003. I do collect Futurama as well. In fact, I absolutely love Futurama. I love it to death. However, I was a bit disappointed that there wasn't a single Futurama bit in here. But believe me, I've got all the early stuff of Futurama, including apparently stuff that's quite rare these days. So I look forward to getting that out. These are some 1991. This is some Italian playing cards. Simpsons. Los Simpson. What are this? This is just... these are just loose cards. So I'm guessing they're from Simpsons Mania, from one of the Simpsons series. Oh yeah, some of the specials and what have you. Not in an album per se. Those are just in like a little card box here. So there's so many trading card related items. I can't spend too much time with them. We'll be here all day. This I think was another series. Simpsons Down Under, who can tell? This was another series again, a little Australian set of like motion cards. It's quite good fun. What are these? CC's. Don't really know much about those. It just is endless, isn't it, with the Simpsons? There's a key ring. It must be a promotional bongo keyring for the Simpsons comics. Now, I have got every Simpsons comic ever published. Not in every language, but I've certainly got all the American and virtually all the British editions. This is another Simpsons card series. So again, we're not going to dwell on them, there's just too many. This is a more modern item, 59 in 1 card reader. That's a Bart one, and this is a Homer Simpson one. And this is, when did these come out? Can't see the date on there, but 2010, there we are. So I say modern, they're still almost 10 years old now, but they're quite fun. 99 in 1 card readers. Empty trading card boxes again, the Simpsons Down Under. This was the first British Simpsons series back in 1990, the Simpsons Bubblegum. I don't know if I've got anything in there. Oh, there's something in here. See, once again, you never know what you might find when you go through these old boxes. So let's have a look here. Cinema tickets. In Bed with Madonna. Terminator 2. Look at this. Who would have thought it? Terminator 2. A set of 3 tickets to Terminator 2. 1991. Wowee. Look at that. Another Terminator thing. What's this? Oh, battery tester. Well, there you go. Nothing actually Simpsons related there, but there you go. The box is quite nice there, wouldn't you think? So that's those, and this is, I believe, the set of those. So they came with some stickers as well. So that's those. Another one of those hanging on with the Simpsons figures now. This is Bart hanging there, man. What's this? A Bart Simpson sliding puzzle of some sort. A few, in fact. This is American. It says Jaru, Jacksonville, Florida. Undated, but... Or is it undated? No, 1990. So this is in that realm of really sort of early Simpsons memorabilia. As is this, which is a Lisa Simpson wallet. I sort of remember getting this one. This is Imaginings 3. And this was released in 1990. I think we're going to pause the video there. I'm going to clean the decks and we'll get on to the next bit. So here's another one. This is actually quite fun, this one. So this is Bartman. And I like the way they've packaged him actually hanging upside down, which is quite cool. Another one of those like hang out with Simpsons. I really wish I knew where I got those, but hey ho. Now this is interesting. This is Homer's Cinnamon Donut Cereal. It's Kellogg's. Now, I don't know if this is British or American. It must say somewhere, I was thinking. It's pretty nice, got this all Simpsons back here. No, it is USA, yes, this is America. How on earth did I get those? And maybe I bought them when I was actually in the States, but quite nice all the same. I love Simpsons food related stuff, and you'll see as we go through these boxes over the few videos that food related stuff with the Simpsons on, they sort of go hand in hand really, don't they? Now I remember buying this is another one of those very early items. It's a Simpsons Pinball Bagatelle sort of game, really cheaply made. It's a British one. It says Scarborough, UK. Nothing on the back. Remember, sort of cheap and cheerful sort of toy, and very, very similar to it. Same sort of manufacturer was this cheap sort of Simpsons pool table, literally just a cheap cash in, but it looks official, so I assume it's the real deal. These are some early patches. So these are sort of sew-on patches that you put on your jackets. These are pretty early bits. I don't exactly know when, but looking at the art style, I'm thinking, late 80s, early 90s again. And I'm not sure, but that might be the whole lot. I'm not even sure if they're actually official, because there's no sort of copyright on them. But back in the days when people might sew patches onto their jeans or their jackets and stuff. This is Simpsons wallpaper border from 1991. So you wallpaper your wall, and this would be like a little edging border, which has got some Simpsons stuff on. 5 meters of that. And this is exactly what I was going on about. So this is wherever I would go on holiday and I saw Simpson stuff, I would always pick it up. And this is Laughing Cow, which is the like the cheese segments, and it's a Simpsons promotion on it. It's got Bart there, Simpsons on Americanique. 24 portions, there's Bart on the side there. So you could actually save the bits up and you could get a Bart t-shirt by the look of it. Sort of weird and wacky stuff that I picked up for The Simpsons. What's this? These are more British stickers. This is the Springfield Collection 2. This is a box of stickers unopened by the feel of it, so quite heavy, that one. What's this? 2 Bart Simpson solid milk chocolate lollipops. This is probably something that came out in Easter. It's Kinnerton, which was, I believe, released by Marks and Spencer's 1991. Cut out your old Simpsons badge. See, when you look at this stuff, it's all rapidly coming up to 30 years old now, and it's really aging quite nicely, I think. Simpsons Party something or other. Party time. So these are serviettes. Party serviettes. When were these released? It doesn't actually say, but I'm guessing once again these are British, almost certainly in the early 1990s. Serviettes, and I guess very similar. In fact, 1991. These Party Time with the Simpsons. These are like little plates, and they're the same company, which makes me think that these and the serviettes were about 1991. They're quite nice, a little sealed set there. This is one of more modern pieces. This is Simpsons art box viewers. So you could put in cards and the pictures would be sort of like 3D. A bit of an unusual piece. 2000. So I say this is modern. Even this is almost 20 years old now. Okay, so we're back again. I've made a bit more space on the table. So next we've got this Simpsons cool orange juice drink. So don't remember a lot about this one. Must be pretty. Oh, look at that. November 92. So you have to ask yourself, this is what I think, how many of those have actually survived? Probably not many. This is some more cards again. So this is a Kellogg's set. Not 100% sure where these ones originated from. They're all numbered. I wonder if these are to do with that Kellogg's Homer cereal that we saw. But there's been numerous card sets for The Simpsons over the years. I always pick them up when I can. Simpsons Mania. So this one was the second series, which had autograph and sketch cards in. The very first Simpsons cards, I do have them all. And I've got all the autograph cards. So when Inkworks went down, they had a real sale, and you could buy the autograph cards direct from their website. They certainly aced the packaging on these. They're fantastic, and it's just a shame. I don't know why they didn't go down. Whether they the cards just stopped selling. But you know, Inkworks is what Inkworks was, and the signed. I've got a set of the signed ones, and I've got them framed up. So I'll definitely show that in a future video. So these are little beanbag toys. So these are like a bit dusty, but it's an actual. There's beans in them. 1991 Pony Rider. So early again. Now I've got this sort of Maggie one here, and there's one for Homer. It's just lucky that these are all in the same box. I don't know if this is all the ones I've got in this series. We got a Marge there, and Bart, who doesn't look that great. He looks very fat, which is not the way to be, is it? So yeah, some beanbags, little beanbag toys. And what's this? We got a Homer air freshener from 2000, cinnamon flavour. I'm guessing no, still doesn't smell. What's this? Simpsons 3 card games in 1. Bad Memory, Cheat and Crazies. And this 2001. It's a little card game. Right. This is fans of the Nintendo Entertainment System, the NES, Bart versus the Space Mutants. So that was a classic NES video game. This is the Nintendo. It says 1985, but obviously this game didn't get published until I think about 1990 or 91. Still quite nice to have. And here's another computer game, which was The Simpsons Bart versus the Space Mutants again, and this was released for the Commodore 64 on cassette. So much better packaging on this one. And it says something about a free badge, but alas, mine hasn't got the badge, which is a shame, but still, really nice item that. Oh, what a shame there's no free badge included, but hey ho, still nice to have. What's this? This is a Bart pencil case from 1990. So once again, one of those really early items. We've got another pencil case here, which is 2000. Is it a pencil case? It says best before 2006. So my thinking is that this actually had some sweets inside of some sort, which needed to be eaten by 2006, and then you could use it as a pencil case. We've got a Bart Egg Cup from 1991, so it's a bit more of an unusual item. Top Trumps. I love Top Trumps, the Simpsons Classics Volume 1. This set has not actually been opened, but these are always... Top Trumps are brilliant. I'm sure you can still get these quite easily. Is that dated at all? 2005, so about 14, 15 years old. Now what's this? Bag It Man. This is a little like miniature like bum bag. Put your keys in. Also, 1990, another very early bit of Simpsons memorabilia there. Oh, there's some more Top Trumps. So these are Halloween ones. That's cool, isn't it? So these would have the 2003. So these came out even earlier. Glow in the dark case. They're pretty cool. They've got Kang and Kodos in. What are these? You've got a Marge, Homer. That looks like a door hang. So you'd stick it on your door and see if you wanted to be disturbed. These are ones that you'd have in your car windscreen. Little stickers. Like dangling things. And these are just a couple of little sticker sheets. Who knows where those came from? 1991. No idea, but there you go. We're almost there. What's this? Lunchables. Well, they're still around today. These are Simpsons Lunchables, so you could collect one of 3 figures inside. And as luck would have it, the 3 figures are there. So there's a little Homer figure. Bart with his skateboard. And Marge there serving up the cookies. So that's quite nice. Now I'm going to need one final pause there to clear out this stuff, and then I've got the last couple of bits for us to have a look at in this video. Okay, so the last leg now. So we've got some Simpsons trading cards. This is the Simpsons Anniversary album, and these have got these really fantastic die-cut sleeves. So what have we got in here? Little bumper sticker there. Forget the Joneses. I can't even keep up with the Simpsons. Now, I'm a huge fan of the World of Springfield figures. I think they were just amazing. And these were the redemption forms from Wizard magazine, where you could get, this was a comic book guy, and you could get Pimp Almo. I have got every World of Springfield figure. There's a couple more here, Boxing Homer. And no doubt they will be, those series will be coming up in future videos. There's Mr. Burns. I absolutely love those. Now this is quite interesting. This is the original printing press for one of the cards in the Simpsons Anniversary, which is quite interesting, isn't it? Yeah, look at that original printing plate for card number 19. It's pretty amazing. I had no idea I had that one, so that's lovely. This is a little like teaser poster, and I believe the set. What have we got here? It looks like the set is there with some of the special cards as well, the die cuts and what have you. Decoder thingy. Yeah, very nice. Do love. They got to admit the Simpsons and trading cards lend themselves very well. And as I said before, it's just a shame that Inkworks went out of business. But there you go. So that's that one. And then there's another one, which I think, Simpsons Mania, these I think came before. And this has got a die-cut Homer album. December 2001, these. That's like a preview sheet again. Oh, and this was a checklist. So yeah, these had a lot of hand-drawn cards. And on one of the Simpsons websites, I was able to get all the all the art cards were scanned. So that's quite good, just as like a reference tool, which is quite good. Skybox, oh yeah, Skybox. These were more Simpsons trading cards. It's all good stuff. So that's those. And then, rather bizarrely, and I couldn't believe I had so many, were these Simpsons neckties. Now, I'm not sure where these came from. It's the sort of thing like t-shirts. If I see I'm going to stand up with this. If I see Simpsons t-shirts, I try and pick them up. And these were Simpsons neckties, which is something similar. A bit of an odd thing to actually collect, in fact, but because it's Simpsons related, I could hardly say no. So there's one there with like the different Barts and Homer heads. Now this one's a bit plainer, so not quite as obviously Simpsons, and this one's just got the just that little bit there, which I'm not sure, doesn't seem quite worth it, does it? Now this one, this one's quite fun. So this has got You're One in a Million. So that's almost the sort of one which you'd think the wife would buy their husband on Valentine's Day, something like that one, You're One in a Million. I mean, when did these date from? I've got no idea. 1999, that one. So there we go. And I've just got one more, which is this one, which is a bit more sort of arty. So sad looking Homer there. No date on that one at all. I wonder if these earlier ones are good. No, M&S. So Marks and Spencer's the most boring one. And I think that's probably my favourite. And this one's got a date of 1999. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed looking through those first couple of boxes of Simpsons memorabilia. A bit of a shame that there was no Futurama in there, but I've definitely got Futurama stuff to come. Just keep tuned, and in the future videos there will definitely be some in there. I've got lots to show you, so no worries there. Now, what were the highlights this time? Well, I actually thought this old Commodore 64 cassette game was one of the highlights. I was chuffed to find that. Shame it didn't have the badge, but I was still delighted to get it. And like this juice bottle from 1991, I mean, honestly, how many of these have actually survived? I mean, it's almost 30 years old now. It's mind-boggling when you think about it. Anyway, lots more to come, at least another 40 boxes or so. So if you wouldn't mind, do give this video a thumbs up, and leave a comment below. What sort of thing would you like to see coming up in future videos? Do subscribe for more content like this in the future. And once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.